we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And we definitely need to know how the world really works in the time that we're in now. Also, those who purchased the 3 Kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate, much love. And then also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And guys, we definitely have been moving up, but we know that we're the only game in town on the weekend. But we know we run into this week, which is back. So I definitely see us getting a small pullback starting tonight, going into Saturday. And then we start to move up Saturday into Sunday. And then again, another pullback once CME opens. Now we have JP Morgan says institutional buying for Bitcoin rather than gold as inflation moves up, guys. We know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic again, gold versus Bitcoin. We know the New World Order loves that, but we know once the Fed actually starts pulling back, we know gold, we know stocks, and we know Bitcoin is going to take a hit. But we know cryptos are going to rise because they are for the 4th Industrial Revolution. Now, also, guys, we have CME Bitcoin derivative traders reduce their long positions. And, guys, we know we have open entries. We run up, and then, of course, we pull back. We do the same thing every single month. Those who understand finances are making money right now. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But we were in the most manipulated market. And this is the greatest transfer of wealth. Like I said, because things are about to change. We know the Fed is going to pull back, and then we also know this infrastructure bill is going to go into place, and they're going to tax the wealthy, and we know what the effect is going to happen. The wealthy are not going to take a hit. They're going to bring in the robots, algorithms, and drones to replace the masses. Now we have the amount of Ethereum held by miners reached the highest level since 2016. And guys, we know how big Ethereum is going to be. Remember, DeFi is the new banking and what's being built on Ethereum, the new banking. Just like I said, Federal Reserve 2.0, please go watch that video. I made it a long time ago. And then also, guys, the reason why I state we're going to have a pullback tonight going into tomorrow because, of course, we have 250 million options expire. Of course, this article says that we can move up. Normally, guys, we have that pullback. But just make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, tether, and USDC. We know the Fed is still pumping to manipulate those yields. But again, we know that's going to start pulling back. And do not forget about Grayscale. They keep buying every single day. But we know during this time, open interest time, they do the same thing. And then at the end of the month, they start selling the same thing. Guys, please sit down. Study your numbers so therefore you can make money along with this manipulated system. Now, of course, guys, we had Shiba breakout. Of course, now they're talking about is Dogecoin going to break out. Remember what I teach you guys. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But you just take a few dollars, buy it, put it aside when it's at its lowest. So therefore, you're not nervous of buying as it rises up. And you guys know I've told you plenty and plenty of times. Now we have Gelato raises $11 million from heavyweight backers for Web3 automation. Now we have Indian TikTok challenger raises $19 million to launch social token on Solana. And we know all social media is going to be on blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because everything is going to be tracked. How do you think you're going to get your social credit score? Now we have the SEC approves Volt Equities ETF, providing exposure to Bitcoin-centric companies. Now we have WireX launches crypto platform in Vietnam. And guys, like I state, when we look at the emerging markets, they are leading us in the fourth industrial revolution, while America the Babylon sits and watches. Now we have Bitkraft launches $75 million investment fund for blockchain gaming. And we know how big gaming is going to be. That's all we hear of that word now is gamification. And that's the easiest way to get the millennials and Generation Z over to crypto. And lastly, guys, we have Google Pay to support Bakkt debit card. And guys, we know how important Bakkt is. We know it's attached to ICE. We know all the connections when it comes to Bitcoin Lightning. They're going to bring this thing to the masses. And like I stated, it's going to be seamless. But we're going to have the same corporations running crypto. We see who funded it from the beginning, and that's the government. And we know the government uses corporations to move their agenda. And that's how the New World Order is going to have total control. Blockchain is at all seeing eye. And guys, just remember all the data that they're constantly collecting for this fourth industrial revolution and what they're going to be able to do, what is going to be amazing. And then what they want to do at the end game, guys, is send you into a virtual world. And the masses are going to fall for it because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.